Good morning. So we are, Body Bag and I are hiking into Sierra City this morning, about 10 miles. Oops. And yesterday was such a nice day. We did 24 miles, and we think that yesterday might have been the last of the big snow. We just had a lot of mounds of snow to go over. Nothing sketchy. No big steep traverses or anything like that. It was just snow. We wore our micro spikes for a good bit, just because it was really frozen and slippery. So, but then after it warms up, it's almost useless to wear micro spikes. And then the rest of the day was just beautiful, and the sun was out, the flowers, and yeah. Been walking through a lot of logged areas yesterday and today, and I have to be honest, I mean, I understand logging, and thank goodness it's more of a dispersed, like, I don't know what you would call it, logging. It's not clear cutting, but up here where I'm walking, I'm just about to enter this area where it looks like they did some clear cutting, which is very disturbing. I'll show you in just a second. I don't understand clear cutting at all. I mean, it's national forest, so yeah, just complete devastation, which really bothers me. And that's what's in danger for a lot of our forests right now. Just selling them off, cutting them out, cutting them down. Look at behind me. It's just complete. It's awful. So please contact your representatives, senators, Congress people, and tell them not to sell off our land and do this to it. Anywho, today, as I said, we're going into Sierra City. I'm hoping that my box is there, Tom. If it's not, I'm just gonna wait for it. I have new shoes coming, and so that's my most exciting thing. I have new shoes coming, yay! But I hope you all have a great day. It's great to be alive out here. Bye. This is what hiking does to your fingers. It's disgusting. I mean, I'm just like, look at this hand. Look at that crack. Look at those cracks. My fingers are just disgusting. You want to see my feet? Good morning. So headed out of Sierra City this morning. I wanted to get out kind of early, and I did, and it's quite beautiful out here today. And I have no clue how far I'm gonna go. We'll just see. Body bag decided, well, she had a friend coming and she needed to stay in town to get some stuff from her friend who was getting back on trail as well. So I'm alone again, and that's completely fine. There's a lot of people out here right now, and yeah, it's just, it's really beautiful. I'm going to show you some of the trail, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Good morning. It's June 26th, maybe. It's a beautiful morning. I did a lot of miles yesterday. Wasn't really expecting to do that many miles. I actually planned to do about 18 and ended up doing about 29. It wasn't bad. New shoes make such a big difference. So when your feet start hurting, get those new shoes. Yeah, they are really awesome. Planning on doing, I have no idea. I don't know how many miles I'm going to do today. I like just being able to just go. Yesterday was a bit long, so I probably won't go that long. I like to stop by 6. And yesterday it was after 7. But there were no campsites. So, spider web. So there were no campsites until then. And the terrain was pretty steep. So that's why it ended up being so long. And yeah, I think today will be good. There's going to be a lot of blowdowns today. Apparently there's a section of the trail that's basically impassable, and we have to walk on a road, but the road isn't that great either. This is what happens when you don't have a lot of people out here volunteering or even paid trail maintainers. Just trail doesn't get maintained, and it's pretty sad. So there's about a 15-mile section that's oh gosh, more spider webs. 15-mile section that's not great today. Ooh-wee, but I'm hoping to get past that. And so if I get past that, it'll be about 22 miles. We'll see. I hope you all have a great day. Bye. I've been walking roads a lot today. Walked probably 6 miles on a paved road. Now I'm gonna walk 4 miles on a dirt road, all to avoid some bad trail. I'm tired. This is what I get to go through. All of these blowdowns. And it just really, really sucks. It's not easy. Ow. All right, bye. Good morning. I believe it's June 27th. So I'm gonna stop. Take a break. I'm heading up a mountain. I got 7 miles of up. And then about 8 more miles, and then I'm gonna go hitch into mosquitoes. I'm gonna go hitch into Quincy, and then so I will probably won't show you much of the scent. Typical. There's a lot of blowdowns. You can see behind me that it's basically a dead forest. A lot of burn area here, and it's really, a lot of dead trees. So I'm gonna be hurdling a lot this morning. Yesterday was a bit of a slog, walking on the roads, going over the blowdowns, trying to get through the bushes and everything else. Just, bit of a slog, but I went 26 miles, and I beat the boys. That was, they were taking more of their time, so I'm just the Energizer Bunny that just keeps going. All right, I'll show you some, I guess, of this trail as I go. Y'all have a great day. Bye. And Lookout Rock. Pretty view from up here. Hey y'all, I am in Asheville, North Carolina. I decided to get off the trail. If you've watched any of these videos, you know that I've been thinking about getting off the trail. And well, a few days ago, I got a message from my father that my mother was in the hospital, and that was kind of the impetus to get me off the trail. I'd made a really good decision. I'm so glad to be here visiting my mom and my family, being with my family, and so I'm kind of very happy to be off the trail at this point. The PCT, it will always be there, and I can go back. I almost got to halfway. I got off at Quincy, and I was not very far from halfway, and so I wanted to get halfway and then get off, but it just, this worked out really well. I can tell you that the trail angels in Quincy, Pounder, and then Grit and Reno, they're awesome. Within a couple of hours, 3 hours maybe tops, I had, place to stay. If I wanted to stay at Pounder's house, he offered to let me shower and laundry, and he was contacting people. I was putting stuff on Facebook. Grit in Reno, I mean, she was amazing. I just cannot say enough about these people. She came up and got me and then took me back to her place. I stayed overnight. She took me to the airport the next day. Honestly, just enough about I can't say enough about the wonderful trail angels on the PCT. I've really had great experiences with trail angels. So anyway, I don't know when I'm going to get back on the trail, and possibly, next year I will go back and do Oregon and Washington. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish Northern California. We'll see. I was kind of done with California anyway. Oh my gosh. So anyway, great trail. I learned a lot. I got out of my comfort zone, and really got out of my comfort zone. And hopefully I'll be back there soon, and next year or the year after. So y'all take care, and I know I have other adventures in store for the future for you all to watch. So take care. Bye.